Hello, students. Welcome to Writer's Workshop. Before the break, we had learned about how to write a teaching book. And if you will remember, the steps were to think of a topic, and we made lists of things I know about. We all made lists of the things we know about. And remember, when we made our list, we had to stop and think, do I know enough things about these topics to teach someone else? So remember, I picked my book to be about yoga, and I was able to count at least 5 facts on my fingers that I could teach you about yoga. After you think about a topic, you need to plan. Again, you say it on your fingers and you sketch across the pages. Remember, you want to put a picture on each page to remind you what you were going to write on that page. And then finally, you write the words. So we're going to get going either reviewing and revising our old books or starting some new ones. But before we do that, I wanted to take a minute to show you some student examples of all about books and to also show you how you can use these paper booklets that you might have picked up at school before the break. So let's go ahead and look at this sample booklet first. So the cover page is all about So right there you can write what your book is all about. You can make a picture of it and you can write your name at the bottom. And then the next page is the table of contents. Don't do anything there. We're going to have a lesson about how to write a table of contents in a few days. Then there are some pages for you to write your teaching book on. We've already talked about how you can write your teaching book. But there are some more fun pages at the back that you can use. This page is called Parts of This is where you can draw a diagram of something you are teaching about in your book. Okay? Parts of you can draw a big diagram and label it. This is another fun page where you can draw pictures of different kinds of What are you teaching about? You might have different kinds of cats, different kinds of dogs. I could put different kinds of yoga stuff like water bottle, mat, comfortable clothes, different kinds of soccer equipment, soccer ball, cleats, shin guards. Okay, so this is how you could use that page. And the last page that's in your packet is fun facts about So whatever you've been teaching about, some information books, I don't know if you've noticed when we've been reading, they end with a list of fun facts about the topic. Now I'm going to show you how some other students have used these booklets. So for example, here's a student booklet from another year that is all about the weather. So they drew a picture of the weather on the front. Here's another student book that's all about owls. And we'll be looking more closely at these books later. But today I want to show you more closely this book about Labradors. Labradors are a kind of dog. And we're just going to quickly read through the book, and then I'm going to show you how this student used some of the pages that I just talked about in this booklet. Okay? So she's got a diagram, and there's a little dog. Woof, woof, woof. And Lemonade. I guess that's the name of her dog. Here we go. Labradors are a type of dog. Lab is a nickname for Labradors. Labradors can be 3 colors. They are golden, black, chocolate, or a mix. Okay. Oh, there's a cute little picture of a puppy. I think this page must be about puppies. Cute. Here's puppy bed, bow, baby lab, hair, ruffles, food, water. This is a newborn baby lab. Baby labs are usually more furry than adult labs. Okay, so that was a page all about puppies. Oh, this looks interesting. There's a lab in a boat with a fisherman in the water, and there's some fish. Okay, I sneak peeked. Snuck pucked, that's funny. I sneak peeked to the picture. Let's go. Did you know that Labradors love to swim? Because a long time ago, most people that had Labradors were fishermen. Oh, interesting. Oh, look, she used another page to keep writing. So that's why labs love to swim. But also, the fishermen didn't keep their labs at home. They took their labs to their fishing work. That's why labs have otter-like tails. Oh, otter tails like an otter. Oh, that's interesting. And they also have webbed paws like paddles have webbed paws. So it's like webbed paws so they can swim. Ah, now here's what I really wanted to show you today also. Here she drew a diagram. She used this paper, the paper that I just showed you from the booklet. Here's the blank page. She used that to draw parts of a Labrador, right? It's like a diagram, and she labeled eyes, nose, ear, spiked collar, legs, tail, body. Okay, so you could do the same thing by making a diagram that's connected to your topic. Then on the next page, let's see. Here she also drew different kinds of Labradors. Now, the page you got in your booklet is kind of switched. It's like this instead of like this, but it doesn't really matter. It's just like this page. Your page has 4 boxes where you could draw pictures of different kinds of whatever. If your book is about cats, different kinds of cats, different kinds of anything. So she had different kinds of Labradors. Golden Lab, second most common lab. Black Lab, most common lab. Mixed Lab, most rare lab. Chocolate, third most rare lab. So she drew pictures of the different kinds of labs, Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you. Oh, and interestingly, at the end of her book, she also has a how-to groom a Labrador. And some of you were asking about how-tos. Once you're almost finished with your All About book, you can add a how-to at the end. The how-to can be a part of your teaching book, but remember, we are teaching all about something, not just teaching how to do something. So here she taught about how to groom the Labradors. So, again, to remind you, today's lesson is about how you can start to use these booklets to make a cover for your teaching book, and then to start to use the other extra pages to make a diagram for your book, to draw and write about different kinds of things in your book, and maybe to write some fun facts. Off to your writing.